had that water.
Real quick, since I just brought Mike Tyson, do you like the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight? Just as a fan.
I like it. I think it's cool. I think Mike Tyson all the way.
You said you wanted to fight after MMA. Do you plan on going back to MMA after this one boxing match, or is it still boxing?
We'll see how the boxing match goes. But I didn't want to even box him. I wanted to fight him. I wanted to fight the highest level professional boxer I could get in boxing. Like I said about Paul, I wasn't even fucking. That was the biggest I ever been, and the fucking laziest I ever was, and it was hard. He wasn't very scary, so it was like hard to even give a fuck about. And I still think I won. I still think I lost two rounds out of the whole fight.
Oh, you got the guillotine as well.
Yeah, and then if it was real, it's a done deal, easy. That could happen a lot earlier.
Why do you think it was the lazy?
Whatever. I smacked his head off on accident.
No, not again.
I liked him though, but he shouldn't have said that at the time. Shout out to you though.
Why do you think it was the laziest you've been going to that fight? Because there's so much like anticipation. Finally got out of the UFC. Finally got to do what you wanted to do. Why do you feel like you weren't?
I know it's the biggest option at the time too, and I don't regret none of it. I'm just saying whatever. I don't even really. That was like a fucking training day. Easiest fight of my life. Because if you think about it, that's the biggest I've ever been and the longest I ever fought. I think that was the easiest fight I ever had. Because every fight's hard. I don't care if you're fighting Joe Blow, but that was
Nate, you're doing a rematch in boxing. Jorge, we saw the McGregor promotions with the Floyd.
Bro, why you just cutting in? We were just talking right here. No, I'm just...
I don't smack anything up. You wrote Free Conor on Twitter. Is there any type of pipe dream that we could ever get the...
I have 100% guarantee I'm going to fight Conor McGregor again. And I have 100% guarantee I'm going to probably fight Jake Paul again, this fucking fucker again, and Leon Edwards again. That's my hit list.
Would you like to fight Conor in the Sphere?
206, right? Yeah, that's my plan. It's something like that.
What about doing it in your own promotion?
Yeah, well, he's in the UFC right now. So.
I'm saying eventually he's got 2 fights.
Everybody's in the UFC right now.
He's got 2 fights left.
That's the only reason. I would have fought 3 or 4 times a year already since I've been out, but everyone's locked down, the boxers and these guys. No one knows how to be a boss, and you know what I'm saying? No one knows how to do it themselves. So as soon as everybody starts figuring stuff out, we're gonna have war zone out here. But if not, I'm gonna have to be popping back up in all this shit and fucking getting it on.
Who else were you trying to fight in boxing, Nate?
See, I was trying to fight the highest level of competition, the best guys we could all think of that are able to fight, which is nobody. This is the highest level, the highest competition, and this is all we could get. He's fucking he's allowed to do this for a second, you know. So.
Is there any like names in specific from boxing that you guys?
Yeah, no, I'm not. We'll see what happens after this fight.
You got a prediction?
I predict that I'm gonna win. That's what I predict.
In your mind, is the BMF title on the line again?
It's just a different situation. I think if it was a real BMF situation, we would be full contact fighting. So. But I think I'm a better fucking boxer. So I think I'm a better boxer than all the boxers too. I just haven't had a chance to shine. I've only got to fight Jake Paul, who everybody criticizes, who's actually doing really good. And then now Masvidal, who's an MMA fighter. So there ain't gonna be no love regardless, you know. So.
Hey Nate, Brian's here to obviously support his brother, but he also said he's here to support you. So just what's your thoughts on his fight with Devin?
I'm Garcia gang, baby. Haney, fucking with you. I'm not gonna be because the way the tour set about. They should have said it. So our last. Cause I think our last stop is Vegas, LA, and it's on 420 on that day. I'm like, why are we not in New York? Yeah, we should have been in New York right there. That'd been perfect. So I was planning on going, but the way it worked out, now we're not.
How do you see that fight go?
Which one?
The Ryan and Devin.
Devin's gonna be a hard guy to beat for sure, but I'm all Garcia. I hope he beats his fucking ass.
Why?
cause I know Ryan, so I'm with the guys who I fuck with. You
I
know?
was thinking like maybe there's something you didn't like about him.
No. And Ryan does his thing. So
Are you gonna light one with Ryan Garcia after the fight? You know, score 20.
we gonna light one with Ryan Garcia tonight.
Has there been any conversations with the UFC about you fighting at the Sphere or any kind of return in general at this point?
We got this going on right now, so we'll see what happens. I hope so.
Obviously, more eyeballs June 1st on your fight, but there's another fight. B-Ball versus Benavidez. You got a prediction or thoughts on the fight?
Bivol Benavidez is happening.
Better be it.
Oh, I didn't
Archer better
know.
be-
No,
better
yeah,
be-
I don't know. What's the name? Better.
Archer better be it.
Yeah, I don't know him, but Bivol is really good. So we'll see what happens. And I seen him fight a bunch. I was watching him training and shit. So he's Russian, no? Yeah, he's Russian dude, right? Yeah, he's a beast. Yeah, Chechen. I figured he's Chechen or something. So he's pretty good. And then I have no prediction on that, no.
And how would your boy Andre Ward, if he ever came back to against Canelo?
Yo, I love Canelo, but Andre Ward is fucking a different beast, and
Nate, when you left the UFC,
I wish he would have never left.
when you left the UFC, you said like there wasn't anything like cool happening, and you just want to kind of step away for a bit. Do you see anything cool happening now? Anything of interest to you going on right now in the UFC?
Coolest thing right now from the UFC is Leon Edwards. That's what I got my sights on. I want to fight him. I like that fight right now, and I think he's doing great.
What have you made of Leon since he's become champion?
I think he's even got better and doing better, and good attitude, good fighter, and I think he's probably the best thing in the UFC right now.
Do you have any predictions for tomorrow's card? Main event?
I like Max Holloway. I don't know.
It's the Hill versus.
Yeah, I don't know. I know Hill. I like Hill. And
over Alex Pereira.
yeah, so I think I know him, so I'm going for him, and I think it's gonna be a good fight. And the Holloway fight's gonna be a good fight. I'm going for Holloway. I like Holloway. I know him too, and there's a whole bunch of shit. Bobby Green, Jim Miller is gonna be a great fight, and then the girls is gonna be a good fight too. Holly and Kayla Harrison, yes. I like Holly. And then Holly. All my boys are Holly fans too, so it's Holly gang, baby. What's poppin'?
Last question.
Now that you've had about to have two boxing fights, just a lot of fans are curious. At all by chance, is your brother Nick going to make a foray into boxing as well under your banner, your company?
Yeah, I think he's contracted to UFC right now, but as soon as that gets out, I'm sure he'll do everything. We'll see what the future holds though. See what happens. Yeah, next to go, so we'll see what happens.
Do you know how much time is left on this? How soon you anticipate that for your brother to do boxing?
We'll see what happens. Time will tell.
Ramondi's leaving MMA coverage. Don't you think the sport's going to miss it?
Where are you going?
NFL.
Never heard of it.
Mark, we got a spot on the couch for you when you get bored, brother. Hey, thank you guys. Have a good one, all right? Sure.